Hello. Okay, I'm just getting my thoughts out about the Majority Paradigm. Majority Paradigm. It's a brand to label yourself as a good person. The brand is supposed to make it so when you're plotting good things that benefit society, you're at peace. But whenever things in your mind start to go towards unfairness, malice, that you're plagued by uncomfortable thoughts. Majority Paradigm, you label yourself as a good person and you stick to it. You live out being a good person. You claim to be a good person. Many people are not sold on this. I've sold a few, but I want to sell more. First thing about the Majority Paradigm is that it's free to use. I created it, but I'm not going to gatekeep the Majority Paradigm. It is such a good idea, and I, frankly, need it because the world is not in a very good place. So if you want to build a business outside of mine, be my guest. Be my guest. I would thank you. I encourage you to. If you want to work with me, email me at jjmeyer@majoritime.com. Or if you maybe want me to post something, maybe we can work something out. However, it is my intention to do whatever is best for everyone. I think I can build a business that will help people in the long run, that will employ people and sustain people. So I will do whatever is in the best interest of the company, Majoritime, my company. It is important that people who claim to write laws, I'm mostly talking about laws, but other news sites and political parties, sites, spectrums, label themselves with the Majority Paradigm. This entity stands with the Majority Paradigm. This is an offset of the Majority Paradigm. I have on me personally my bracelet, Majority Paradigm, it's upside down, and then my company, Majoritime. Okay, I encourage people to take after me if they have their own clothing sites or whatever, to build their brand in the name of the Majority Paradigm while simultaneously building up the Majority Paradigm as an idea, as a trend, as a movement. And just as a metaphysical strategy to go throughout life with. I encourage you to check out Majoritime. I have many written articles on the Majority Paradigm itself and other topics which I will go into now. I'm going to start with my beliefs on the world and the climate. I'm vegan. I believe vegan is the best way to live your life. There are many things to talk about. However, a human life can save more lives than an animal can. An animal rather than, other than a human. If you have to sustain your farm, killing animals, while you transition into a plant-based lifestyle, I understand that, and I have no hard feelings. However, I do think that the majority of people should go plant-based. There have been instances where people are unhealthy on plant-based diets. And for that I say, you know what? I do think it is just to sacrifice the lives of animals to sustain that human. That being said, I do commend everyone who makes the transition to a plant-based lifestyle, because it is scary and it is uncomfortable, but there's less pollution. There is a lot better health just in general. I encourage you to do your own research. My philosophy and the philosophy of my company is whatever sustains this world as far into the future as possible, and I believe transition towards a plant-based lifestyle is possible. And to speak for my farmers a little bit, there are many ways that plant-based farming can benefit your income. Yes, money. There's a tremendous documentary called Kiss the Ground that goes into how you can maximize plant-based living and through farming. Very highly advanced scientific stuff, but at the same time very simple stuff. Too much for me to go into, maybe in another video. But it's great. I'm vegan and I've been it for about a year now, and I love it. Second is religion. I have nothing wrong with religion. I don't think it is a complete strategy for solving the world without the Majorcan paradigm. I wouldn't teach it to my kids. I've spoken more about that on my website. There's a lot of things that contradict each other, and frankly, it just does not have the reputation that is anywhere near to convince me to go back to it. Thirdly is everyday life and social interaction. Obviously, we're going to have a disagreement sometime about many things that's pretty dull coming off of my lips. Many ideologies point towards at least in my opinion, future that there's no disagreements. I don't think that's right or possible. There's always going to be a new challenge and different perspectives contradicting each other for the best way to go forward. So, fight for what you think is right. Fighting is good. However, the more I want to draw attention to this very much, we agree on important things. The more we support companies and institutions, governments that agree on important things, the stronger the effect the majority paradigm will have in keeping people from the things that said people are fighting about. The things we want to solidify as truly wrong and last resort. Talking about war and murder. So I encourage you to speak your voice on things that pertains to all things, as long as you also equally vocalize or somehow pair your argument with the Majoran paradigm so that it can be uplifted with your argument and we can all come to a higher place. And who knows, maybe I'll see something that can surprise me. I'm sure it'll happen. I don't want to speak too harshly on any one leaders, anyone in that high elite echelon, because I don't know how they'll react to it. I will say this though, people of power, in my experience, this is just a pattern that I have seen. Tell me if you think it is worth saying, are less likely to give their appreciation and their 2 cents, their influence for the Majoran paradigm, at least at this stage, because it is so new and so out of left field. That's why I'm asking you, please do something, whether it's a like, write it in your bio, buy one sticker, put it somewhere where it will be seen and known. And the last thing I want to say is stay safe, because there are people out there who love doing bad things that have no even a trace of any desire for mutual pleasure. All gone. So be careful. And take pride if you do take the opportunity of wearing it, because I will not deny that there are very good things. That's all I have to say. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Majoran Paradigm.